know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You're like, Amy, you never really post on this channel and then randomly you just upload some videos. Well, you know, that's because you gotta check out my other channel because I'm doing a lot of stuff over there. You know, okay, what's happening around here? I don't know, but we're here now. And it's summertime. It's summertime, my favorite time. I love the heat. It's great. I typically don't even really wear makeup too often during the summer, but some days I just feel like I wanna, oh, I'm blind now. I just wanna like spruce some stuff up. You know what I mean? You know, it's just fun to me. And so I'm gonna show you like a kind of, I'd say it's easier for me when I do makeup for like the day. It's normally more natural, so to speak, like it just enhances those natural features that we already have in our beautiful. You're beautiful. And yeah, I was just gonna show you how to do that. So first I'm gonna put this funky little piece on over here. I don't use any face makeup. If you naturally have a face routine, go ahead and do that, but I just typically use a concealer. This one's new, first time I'm gonna be trying it. Oh, that's really bright. It's by Mirabella. It's fun to say, I think it's like Italian or something. And it's in like diminished too. So I guess it's gonna diminish my face. I was picking at my face yesterday for no apparent reason. And so I'm gonna go ahead and cover those little tingies that I was picking at. But I shouldn't have picked at, and now that I know that in the aftermath, or I shouldn't have done that. But can't go back, we can only go forward, right? And then I always go underneath the eye, and typically when I'm going under, I do that triangle idea where you're going down. And then you bring that up past the eye to lift it up. And just with your ring finger so it's softer and blends. Fun fact, ring finger is the softest finger. And then along on the top, it almost serves as a primer, a base, and removes any unwanted veins that were put on your skin. And same thing on the other eye, you can already see it's more lifted up. Well, I always gotta use a powder to set. When I see people put their makeup on and they don't put a powder, it just secretly irks me on the inside because it's like, that's the only way it's not gonna shift, especially in the hot weather. Oh, just like puffed everywhere. So you need a powder, number one step. This is a pressed powder, which is normally a mess, but gets the job done nicely. And I'm just gonna use a big fluffy brush. And it kind of just comes through, it filters on the one side. And then you just go ahead and lightly dust that on the face. You don't want to press too hard or else you get that cake look that people normally don't want to go for. Just the T-zone around any places that I put some concealer. You can just dust your whole face, really. Just nice little base to start things off here in AJ's corner. Let's get her done. Yeah, always remember the neck. I'm gonna go ahead with a little bit of Happy Blush, but it's just this really light, good summery color if you're not a big blush person. But blush does add like a little you know, to your face, a little So you just smile, go drag that up. See, look, I already look happier. There you go. A little bit of color to the face. Now I'm gonna warm the face up with a little bronzer. I really dig this bronzer. You dig it, Amy? Yeah, I dig it. It's just the matte bronze, and if you're into just that natural little shade, that little faint bronze that isn't so intense, this is perfect for that. So you just start up here, make most intense, and then drag it outwards. Look at the face I'm making. I'm gonna do the same along the temples, wherever you typically do it, top of forehead. Bring it down now. I don't like putting any bronze here because this is where the eyes are and you want them to be lifted up. You know what I mean? Bronze it down. Do a little on the nose. See, I never like an intense nose contour unless like I'm feeling that some days, you know, but just regular. Just get a big fluffy brush and just get her done. And then we're gonna do the jaw faintly and blend that downwards, you know? There we go, we got a little glow going on, you know? We're glowing, people. We're glowing, sunshine, beautiful rainbows and lollipops put together into a fantasy of gum bears that jump around on scooters made of licorice. Look, I just came up with that from the top. Do you ever do that? Am I the only one who does that? Probably. And I'm doing the lower lip a little bit, just for a little definition. And then we good on that sector. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. I'm not a big like defined brow person, even though I just grow them in constantly. I just like to fill them up with this little powder that I've had for years, so there's like nothing left, you know, those ones. And so we just highlight, we're not highlighting, we're filling it in. And just kind of little strokes like that. Except sometimes I find it better to use a pencil if you're actually trying to like draw in hairs, which I sometimes have to do since they're so light and they don't really go too long. But I'm just letting them grow, do their thing. I just like a little more full look to it during the summertime. Summertime is like when you kind of just do that natural, happy look. In winter, it's like, The thing about eyebrows is even if you feel like you did like a terrible job, typically you can blend that crap out. It's not crap, but like it kind of is. But I don't have the blender with me right now, so I'm just gonna use a little fluffy brush and actually just kind of go over it. Get a nice little effect there. And that kind of just, I don't know, just makes me feel more content when I do some sort of blending. Yes! Okay, with this brush, anyways, I like to regard this before I do any eyeshadow. I just do a little bit in the crease. In the crease with the bronzer that I put on my face previously. And just, you know, rub that in. And it's faint. And it's just a little nice shadow. So sometimes even if I'm just doing like a quick supernatural, you just put a little bronze in the crease. And then you're good. In the crease. I just can't help myself but to say that. And then sometimes you do from the crease to the nose. And it has this nice little blend of things. I know I said I wasn't gonna do anything intense on my nose, but just felt a need to fix it up, you know? And then so you just have a little hint. I didn't put too much on it. I'm gonna go to this little thing. Here we got this full exposure Smashbox box. Oh, yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead, I don't even know what colors I'm gonna use. Help me out, what color are you feeling right here? Really dark? Let's just go straight black. No, I can't do that right now. And I'm just gonna use the light color as a start for like a little base on the eyelid, you know, as I try to decide what else I'm gonna put on. Doesn't really make too big of a difference, but it faintly does. It's very natural. Very natural. Very natural. If you want to go natural, why don't you just not wear makeup, Amy? Well, because I want to. And then this color has been used the most. I'm gonna put this into crease. I'm gonna put this on the eyelid to add a little, oh, you see that pimple there? I need to cover that more. Anyways, I'm gonna just put that on the eyelid to deepen it up faintly. That little color right there. Basically just get like any brown palette that you have and just use it, because browns are probably the best colors. They work out on every eye color. They're good for all season, but you know, they're great. Let's do the one right next to it is the shimmery one. And I'm just gonna go in the crease here, in the crease, upwards and around, bring it around town. Just blend it nicely. Kind of work it into the inner corner there. You know how it goes. The key to eyeshadow is just straight blending. Just blend that. And see, it just has a faint little definition to the outside. Let's do the same thing over here. Well, it will never be the exact same, but like, you know what I mean? Upwards and then around, bring it down in a corner, just get it. Yes, girl. This is literally how the makeup process goes. And we blend to the end. Yeah, be my friend. When we blend with friends. We blend them together. Yeah. Whoa, that just like made such a difference in my eyes. I don't know. Anyway, just lift that up. Lift it up, girl. Okay. I'm pretty much content actually just with that little something in the corners and the crease, you know? Is it like dark enough on both sides? It's always the struggle. Make it match, Amy, make it match. I'm gonna go ahead with this really sparkly white stuff. It's from Signature Series. Double S. Okay, and it's like cute. It has this little brushy thing where the sparkles kind of go everywhere. And then just on the inner corner, of my eyes. The light is like really bright. And that just always finishes every makeup look off great. I actually love the little sparkle that this gives. And then I'm gonna do a little highlight on the brow, of course, because you can't just do the inner eyelid and not the brow, people. You're gonna do both. It's a hand-in-hand situation. Hey, Jude. There we go. And over here, of course, one to the other. What you do to one side, you must do to the other. Low. I'm gonna go to the lips here. First, I like to put a concealer, acts as a base, makes it last longer. And it's good stuff. Blend them in. My signature series, I don't know what color it is. It's just like a little brown looking thing. And I know most people do like that light pink on their lips, but like, nah, not today, my friends. Okay, I need to concentrate for this, so just outline. I don't really extend.
And yeah, and I need to add a corner. I can't talk like this. There you go.
I just feel like it's suitable to do a dark color when my eyes are like pretty natural, you know? Go back with that pressed powder, that magical potion stuff, and put that on the lip. That will lighten it up, also make it last longer. And if you have a sparkly lip that you want to be matte, you can go ahead and put powder on it. And just brush it. So the great thing about this little sparkly thing is I can also use it as a highlight. So I'm gonna go ahead on the Cupid bow, add a little sparkle, and then also just here, lifting up them eyeballs, girl. So I'm gonna get this white and I'm gonna go in the eyeball. I'm gonna go in with that bronzer again and I'm just gonna dust it on my lower lash line. So now I'm just gonna finish off with mascara, which you know how that gets done. So I'm gonna see you with some eyelashes on in a second. Bam! That's the magic right there. You see where those eyelashes come from? Didn't even know she had any, but I do. See you on the flip side, my people. Check out my other channel for more videos. Comment down below with any questions, concerns, comments, what you got for me. Yeah, it'd be much appreciated. I got love from my end to yours. See ya when I see ya. Peace.